Oh, hello. Yeah, Em. That was basically my thought today, too. Let's not hope. Let's hope everything doesn't go to hell this time. Hello. Oh, that one worked. Just making sure everything loaded up. Okay. Also, I just realized my microphone is clipping, so I'm going to put it farther away. Hopefully it'll sound better this time. I'm always sitting too close to my microphone, especially now that I have that preamp. I always seem to be doing it wrong. Catalyst, no. Okay, looks like everything... See, this is why I have this stream starting soon thing, because I can actually look and make sure that everything is actually loading properly. And I think it actually is this time. Okay. There it is. Hi, everybody. Oh, now I have to burp. Welcome to the 2 Hour Trek Challenge. Everything is ruined. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing well. I have been experimenting with some new stuff. I'm trying to learn to love the Unicorda. Because it's a really cool sound. So that's one thing I did. I also got... something called, where is it? Punish, which is a pretty cool compression plugin thing that I think will really help overall. And I also got a an expression pedal, so now I can control it with my foot, which is pretty neat. Catalyst, I have no idea. What do you want the challenge to be today? That sweet distortion. Honestly, this thing sounds bonkers with this thing sounds really cool with vintage keys. Space ambience. That might be kind of cool. I was thinking about, I mean, I've been saying I want to do a more chill track a lot the past month and a half, but considering oh, there was a really cool preset for keys that just like made it sound huge. Yeah. So yeah, maybe something like Space Ambience would work. I also started streaming to Picardo.tv because that's something that a lot of people suggested. I don't know if anybody's going to show up and watch there. Unfortunately, like the chat won't connect right now, so I have like the chat window open in a separate thing. Hey Zal, how you doing? So I'm just trying a couple new things, seeing if it works. I might start streaming to Facebook, but that actually costs Earth dollars, and I don't know if that's something I want to do yet. Okay, so let's try to figure something out here. Yeah, Picardo has a music stream. Every time I look there, there's nobody streaming music, so I figured, you know, why not? I might give it a try. Maybe some people will swing by and say hello. I unfortunately, like I said, the chat's not working, so I have like an extra little window open here, and you know, if somebody replies, unfortunately, it won't show up in the Hive Mind chat, but it'll show up somewhere. So Space Ambient sounds like a neat idea. Yeah, Zelgrith. It's kind of like I don't know about the rest of the content there. It's I feel like it's kind of like why can't I remember the name of it? DeviantArt. Hey Marlene, how are you? Okay, so let us get started. It is 4:01. So start. Timer is running. Great. So I have a couple things that I want to play with today. First of all, I have all this other stuff, but I've also been messing with Reactor a bit more. Not safe for work button. Yeah, I'm sure you could just watch somebody draw boobs all day. I'm sure that's a thing. There was another thing that I've been playing with called Form, which is a granulizer and a granulizer and a vocoder kind of mixed together, so you get some just crazy sounds. Like I wanted to mess with this too. VSTs, yeah. I can't remember what VST stands for. It's like virtual synth something. Software, I can't remember. But it's basically this thing that you load up is basically a synthesizer that you put in. You have an input and it goes through. Yeah. So the original sound for this is like this big thing. Let me see if I can. So that's the original thing. Oh, thank you. But if you vocode it and you like granulize it, it does some crazy stuff. And I wanted to take a sample, a random sample, I think, but maybe we'll find something and just dump it in there and see what happens. We hear you, Marlene. Hi. Turned your nightmares into audio. Well, let's find something that's worth your nightmares then. Mechanical sounds. That sounds kind of terrifying just by itself. Yeah, so let's just take the cymbal scrape. I'm just kind of testing stuff right now. I've messed with this a little bit. So we can take this. Oops, not this. Cancel. Go to sample and set up. Yeah, it's a little too... There's not enough stuff in there. Maybe we need some more vocal stuff. Hey, Cosmochim. Yeah, thank you, Em. This is Ableton. Sorry I missed your message before. So let's just go like this. Let's see if this works. Hello, stream. And then we can turn this into some weird ambient stuff, maybe. Can I just drop this in? Ah, I can't. That sucks. Okay. What do you want me to say, Catalyst? It's the first thing that came to mind. I'm not a creative person. Hey, monsieur. It's Mr. Owl, isn't it? Oh, load. This isn't... Oh, because...
Hello, stream.
Jesus.
Hello, stream. Hello, stream.
Damn it, Benwave. Okay, you're right. Nope, I fucked up. Benwave. Mr. Owl. I like the name Mr. Owl. It reminds me of like a children's cartoon for some reason. Or the Tootsie Pop Owl. Hey, Alexander, how you doing? Okay, so we're going to throw in Benwave here and see how that works. Sample select, hello. We got this. I feel like that's adequate. And then... Oh, this thing's so cool. Let's try to like... Because this, like, if we're making space ambience... Ooh, jeez. Okay, so yeah, let's just mess with that. I think it's a start. It could be alien music. I don't really know yet. It's really cool ambience, though. I'm going to lower the tempo to, like, 85. Why not? Should we keep it in 4/4 this time? I've been kind of going a little nuts with the top 10 Saturn hits. Yeah, it's like in those movies from the 80s when it's like future music and it's like beep boop boop beep boop beep beep boop. It's like that kind of stuff. Jam You Hear in the Club in The Fifth Element. Man, I haven't seen that movie in too long. That's actually a pretty cool challenge, though. It's pretty much just ties in exactly what I was talking about. So we got kind of like this weird background drone, which I like. Oh, it's supposed to loop. It's not exactly Benwave, but that's okay. Something inspired by this song from Portal 2. I will keep that in mind, Zach, but I'm not gonna like watch this stuff. I'll load it up, but I won't watch it because that'll get me copyright striked. But I will put that in the list for future challenges. I'm also kind of thinking, like, if we're doing space ambience, which I really kind of like this time around. Actually, let's not use this. Let's use massive. I'll try to get Benwave in there a different way too. I was also messing with massive a little bit, and I realized that I could put my breath controller in here as a control. I'm just going to put that around my neck because that's a little easier. So I want to do sine waves. I want to see if I can make something cool here, and then kind of beat the crap out of it a little bit. Yeah, no, and I always appreciate suggestions. I just don't want to watch something on stream because that'll get me in trubs. That's pretty neat. Let's throw that punish on there and see if we can give it like a little bit of warm saturation. Like the nice thing about this punish thing that I found is that you don't really need to go nuts with it. Like it can still do a lot of cool stuff. There we go. So okay. I'm still kind of messing with this a little bit, but I apologize that the text is so damn small. I need to fix my monitors. Yeah. Kinda. Also, I hope you guys don't get bored with that. That's super loud. Get bored with that drone in the background. So maybe the saturation's a little too much. Yeah. That's pretty cool. You think I should probably just like I should just record that. Yeah, I lost my tempo a little bit over at the end here. Oops. Hey Catalyst, I am totally down with making music for people on this stream. Like, if you need something and you think that it would align with something I can make, I'm totally down for trying. Yeah, give that a little bit more beef. Actually, this thing probably has an EQ in it. I'd be surprised if it didn't. A little bit too much bass in that. That's better. Okay. So what do we need a name for this song. Because this is turning out pretty cool so far. Let's give the attack on these a little bit more snap. Okay, so what I did here is I created another aftermath. Ooh, that's good. What I'm doing here with this second oscillator is I'm creating a I'm creating kind of a plucky sound. Like if you listen to this, you'll hear like a really strong pluck to it. And if I take it off, it's very smooth, but I kind of like this little pluck. You can do the same thing with the noise, actually. I'm gonna name this the Aftermath. That's too spot on. God, it's September already. And I don't want to lose it like I did last week. I'm still kind of pissed about that. I had a really good thing going and it disappeared. There you go. Good call. I need to better get familiar. Space gigolos in pajamas. I need to get better at using this. I'm still kind of a newbie. Okay, let's find some sweet drums. Actually, let's look at the levels of this real quick. I'm gonna try to get better at doing proper mixing. This is actually pretty on point. Just kind of curious what it sounds like. Okay, let's find some drams. I like the idea of going with the drum machine, but I've used the 808 so much. I'm gonna there's behind here, behind my wall of chat, I have all of these drum machines that I picked up a long time ago. So I'm going to just choose one at random here and see if we get anything good. Maybe. It's very hissy. Let's try again. That kick actually might work really well. The snare is kind of disappointing, though. I don't like mixing drum machine kits because they were designed to work with each other. That's more hip hoppy. The problem with the 808 is it's perfect in every way, and I want to use it in everything. But I shouldn't use it in everything because that's boring. How about, instead of this, we go to the field recording of the Basement Noise Pack. I think we can find a couple good things in here, and I think that'll... I made that with my face. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Zelgrith, which is why I was looking for a good like kick drum that would just shake everything, and then just add a bunch of high-end stuff. So maybe this wouldn't work. I'm just trying. I'm like, in percussion, it does, but it's not always the best. What's broken technology? Oh yeah, I remember these. Dumpster. That's me hitting a dumpster. Let's see if there's any good... I want like a really long kick. See, these are all too distorted. I want to control the distortion myself. I love that these are like the chill out drum packs, and these are like these crazy distorted kicks. Come on, guys. Let's see. Jesus, that was loud. I apologize. That's good. That's the problem with going through sample packs. Some of that shit is way too loud. I'm also thinking that in tandem with the kick, I'll have like a distorted bass note of some kind. Yeah, Catalyst. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that I can put a bit of a saturator on it, and that'll help. Actually, let me do the reverb before the saturator. The problem with this kick is it's too short. These are all too short. Actually, no, that won't be a problem because I'll go like this. No unison on subs. Duh. That better? Just testing to see if this works. Not really. Okay. Let's find some more stuff. Okay, now let's go to that basement drum pack and see if we can find something good in there. Yeah. So the nice thing about having this massive with a little bit of attack on it is that it actually kind of creates its own percussion. There's that kind of like a hat that sits on top of everything, so I don't have to worry about that as much because it basically sustains its own rhythm, which is kind of neat. Iterating. Yeah, that's pretty new. I think you're the first person to notice that, or at least comment on noticing it. That was fun to code. That's just some CSS magic. There we go. I like CSS, but that's what I grew up with, so. There we go. We're getting there. So this one I need to do some effects on, but it'll be fine. Actually, grain delay. That should be cool. Maybe not. Classic. And bring up the volume. Yeah. I like that. It's a little better. Let's not do a time delay then. What I'm trying to do, and let me just solo it, is it has this like ascending tone to it because it's a grain delay. I found the cool knob. Nice. Let's see if this actually works. Kinda. One second. Why not? Maybe? All right, I gotta unlink that. And bring it down here. Ready? Link. Oh, now it's linked to both. Oh no! Let's try that again. There we go. I don't know if I like that. Let's try. Let's try doing the same thing, except with massive. So, and then, cool. So now I have linked up massive to the breath controller. So let's create a an interesting sound in here. Maybe. Toot toot. Yeah, I like massive a lot. So the byte is number 2. So I'm going to set that to the amp of this, which goes to the LFO of that. So I'm kind of like linking stuff together a little bit. And I don't think I'm going to have like all of the volume linked to the breath controller, because I don't want to just like do that. But like the harder I breathe, maybe there's the more cutoff and more resonance. And like maybe if I do the bite, there's some like distortion. Oops. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there. I haven't really messed with this that much. I did it a little bit before the stream. I was messing around with it a little bit today, but that's about it. Yeah. Not too much. Damn, that's really cool. Okay. I'm just getting some other stuff in here, and then we'll try it out. Okay. Fuck a real saxophone. That one's way better. That's rad. And this is going to be a creative exploration topic at some point. But putting the control into your hands as much as possible and trying to get away from just manually entering stuff, it makes things feel so much more alive. And I'm starting to finally learn that, and it's so damn cool. Okay, let's get something set up here. Oh man, that is really cool. I got scratched by the kitten a couple days ago, and I accidentally itched it, and that really hurt. I do want a snare sound in here. Let's try to go with like a legit acoustic snare sound. And now all these drums might not happen right away, but I'm just kind of adding all the layers on right away, just to get it all in place. Because then we can just kind of mix and match and build the song, and then do all the cool stuff after that. One thing I always forget is panning. So something that's consistent like these hats, I kind of want to just float around. But for stuff that happens occasionally, I want to kind of toss it all over the... This is turning out super cool. But now what do we do? What do we do with it now? That's the question. Mobilize fully. Yeah, I was kind of thinking like either some brass or some like strings, because you need that extra kind of bed of noise. I apologize, I'm talking too loud again.
I'm a dumbass.
I could try Mega Brass might be too much. But Mega Brass would kind of be perfect too, because it has this electronic vibe to the brass, And if you, I think if I can, if we can dial this in properly, it'll be super cool. I'm gonna turn down the volume on this because they're kind of loud. Yeah. Yeah, Mega Brass might not be the right way to go with this. Hey, Catalyst. That's kind of hard to that was kind of hard to read on my chat thing. I thought it said you suck. I'm like, oh. This does not... That's unfortunate that there's no velocity sensitivity. Maybe it's this dynamics thing? Nope. That's kind of dumb. Make the fat sound. Well, just watch this video again and do what I did, because I don't exactly know either. Why is there no velocity sensitivity on this? Because I like that sound, but it's just so much. Yeah, let's try an actual, like, brass ensemble. Maybe that'll... I think this might be better. Yeah. Yeah, Zal, this thing is really coming together. So that definitely gives it... Let's fix that that little bit there. No, not the whole pedal. There it is. Just manually adding stuff here, rather than try to re-record it. Sad Cavern. Let's add some bleeps and bloops like future music does. That's what future music does, right? You got the bleeps and the bloops and the bloops and the bleeps. That's what the kids these days listen to, I hear. I wouldn't know. I'm too busy sitting on my front porch. Hey, we're making future music right now. This song didn't exist, you know, like an hour ago. This is the music of the future, guys. You're here to witness it. Oops. That's true, it doesn't. Simon Cowell? I don't have any samples of him. I know what you mean. And if you guys think that you're gonna make me input a cowbell, like hide a cowbell in every song I write, I will, but I won't like it. It's actually it would be pretty easy to put a cowbell in. Super, super easy, actually, here. Clabs. Yeah. I can only handle so much improv. There we go. We have a cowbell in there now. Just for you. It's right here. Oh, thanks, pizza. I spent some time last week messing with that. You know what? Analog's not working with me for this. I think that I'm going to try an operator. I heard something. I think I'm losing my mind. I'm going to try an operator and like just do my own high pass. Yeah, that's way better. Oh, so much better. A million times better. Afro DJ Mac, hey buddy. How are tricks? I'm gonna do another solo here. I think everything's still well, Catalyst. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you'll get this song at the end of the stream. Thank you. Joyce, hi. I'm glad you were able to make it. Welcome to the stream. I am making a song in 2 hours, and it's turning out pretty dang cool so far. Yes, Catalyst. All songs that I make And music soup. You're right. The reverb is a little harsh. But all songs that I make in this are available to be used commercially with attribution. So I open up a lot of my music to be available to content creators. Let's bring your own ladle. This one was $200, so it's not cheap, but the amount of expression that I've gotten out of it so far is incredible. Like, I'm using Massive here to create this sound, and it was so easy to set up. This sends raw MIDI data to whatever wants to receive it. So basically, I just went into Massive, been like, just look at this, and then I set all these parameters to it, and it was so easy. I love it a lot. So this was not cheap. There is a cheaper version. I think there's a $120 version that just does the breath. This actually does breath, bite, and tilt. So you get the CCs getting stuck really only happens with my with like a couple instruments. I am using, what is it called? The Tech Control, TE Control. It's tecontrol.de, I believe, or SE. It's from Sweden, and it took about a week to ship to me. And I literally, all you do is plug it in, and it works. It's pretty great. And there's a lot of instruments that you can. Oh, thank you, Pizza. Yes, that's the one that I'm using. And then underneath my desk, I have an expression pedal, which is where this line came from right here. So this controls the compressor and stuff. This is a little too plucky. That's better. Catalyst, I will definitely give you one of those. And you know, the $10 tier is the unlimited high fives. I will dole out several high fives for you if you want. But not unlimited. Yeah, Zelgrith. There's a lot. Yeah, it's not cheap. Like, I saved up for my Patreon for this because it's been something I've been looking at for literally years. Hello, Lulu. There is a video from Torley who, oh, that sucks. There's a video from Torley who reviews the original one. That's just the breath controller without the bite and the tipping and stuff. And Torley is an amazing artist. I don't know how much he's doing these days, but if you want to watch somebody who's really skilled using this thing and go into super detail on it, look up Torley's video, Torley, on just Tech Control, Tecontrol. And he does some amazing things with it. He describes it very well. It's worth it. Aside from the price, I found it to be very, very worth it. Okay, let's do a little bit of arranging on this while we have things kind of in a good place here. I'm thinking about putting a phaser on these little doodads here, just to give them a little bit more motion. Right now, they're a little basic. What does that sound like now? See you later. Okay. But like I've said a little earlier today, the amount of expression that you get with this stuff is really, it's really kind of blowing my mind. It's like I wish I had been doing this a long time ago, just because there's so much cool stuff that you can do with it. Zelgrith, I think that was just you. Okay, so doing a filter sweep like that doesn't work. I can just do a basic fade in. I think that'll get the job done just fine. Okay, and then just mute all this for the moment. Really, I have 0 dropped frames on my end, so I'm wondering if something else got dumped somewhere. Oh, it's coming back. I'm just bringing up the drum slowly because I don't want to. See now it's stuck. There we go. So the CC problem doesn't really stop. Like I always have problems with that. Okay, so in tandem with that coming up, I kind of want to bring this up too. So. There we go. So you get this like cool sound right at the beginning. Oops. I'm trying to figure out a better way of handling these. Sounds a little wooden right now. Oh, sorry, you probably weren't ready. Get ready on your screen. I hope I didn't leave a handprint on my... Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. I'm gonna just kind of move things around a little bit. Oh, well, palmed your head like a basketball, I guess. So let's do another roll through with this. Oh, yeah, totally, man. If you want to, I can give you the stems afterwards if you wanted to do something like that. I'm totally down for collaborations or remixes and stuff like that. Oh, right, there's no breath data here. Damn it. That's the one problem with like adding notes manually now. I have to like go in and be like, okay. Wrong side. It's not hard to add. It's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, there we go. So now we have like a little bit of a break here. Okay, those snaps are just a little too loud. Little loud. There we go. Okay, let's add some more instruments. This is not... Okay, that wouldn't work. Let's go and grab... I'm thinking about... No, that's not what it's called. A vibraphone. This might sound cool. Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Wrong note. Also wrong note. But hey, general idea is there. Eric Brown, it is a challenge for me to write a song in 2 hours. I started this song 1 hour and 8 minutes ago, or 1 hour, 7 minutes and 30 seconds ago. And I think it's pretty dang cool so far. So yeah, it's basically I just sit down and try to write a song in 2 hours. Audience participation is of course encouraged because that is where the fun stuff happens. Okay, so now I'm thinking... That's what's up. This is Ableton, sir. Yes. Kinda pizza. It's a way that it's what I use to remember that you gotta do it. You gotta do it all the time. I don't like how hollow this sounds. Is this the phaser? It's a little bit of the phaser. That's a little better. It's also a lot of feedback. I'm going to bring that back a little bit. It does have a name. It's called The Aftermath. Which I kind of forgot what the name was for a little while, but I still think it kind of fits that. Yeah. Although we're going for space ambience, I think that this still kind of counts as like the aftermath. You can kind of think of it like this derelict space, or this derelict, like all these empty spaceships like tumbling. Pluck one octave up, huh? Neighbor's mowing outside, so that's cool. He's probably super pissed that my lawn isn't mowed. I was going to mow yesterday, but then I didn't. Yeah, exploration. So I'm thinking two things. One, I'm having this little like micro break in the song, and then I can start working on another section right here. That I can add like another one or two more layers, and then we can go back to this other one later. So there's two things that I want to do. First, I'm thinking that I can add like another kind of brass swell, maybe a different key. Too happy. Too jazzy. What do I got here? Just C minor, huh? Maybe adding like a little bit more of a chord progression in there, in that little area. A 7B9 chord. What is that? Is that what you're talking about? It might work in this little interim thing, just because it's a bit of a... because I was also going to add like other stuff too. Oh, yeah, yeah. Go away, Crowdfire. Nobody likes you. Let's see. What else was I going to add? I was going to add something here. I was going to do something different. So maybe let's work on adding a different section here, and then we can tinker with how to lead into it a little bit better. Yeah. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. This actually should probably get moved over just a little bit. Comedy, how you doing? Let's see. I wanted to create like a little bit of a lead-in for this, so let's go and take like... just like grab this and see if I can reverse it in there. And that should work pretty well, I think. Glad to hear. Yeah, Patreon kind of sucks for some of that stuff. If you have questions or you like, if you run into problems, let me know. Like, I'm totally down to help. But yeah, sometimes that stuff can be a problem. Yeah, okay, so we've got a little bit of here, and then let's actually, instead of working with brass, let's like actually get some solid pads going that we can sidechain to the bass and stuff. That might be kind of cool. So I'm thinking I'm not going to do any kind of crazy massive patches this time. I just kind of want to get this out there. No, not all pass. I want band pass, band reject. No, band pass. I always get band pass and band reject backwards. Okay, I'm just going to get some things set up here. Let's get some better sounds. Oh, not triangle. Polysaw. God, I need to invest in a new monitor. That's what I need to do. That might be my next Patreon thing, where I like actually buy a monitor that I can, both I and you can see what's going on. Fancy that, you know? Oh yeah, that turned out good. So we'll get something like this with a little bit of a long attack and release. We'll throw some reverb on it, but really we're going to be tossing this to the main reverb bus just for that. So I'm going to just kind of grab these, toss them over here, grab this, toss it over here, and then let's run that side chain through there just so we get like that pump. Gotta get that pump. I guess we'll want to do the analog because then we don't have... No, the kick on the drum rack is shorter. Let's use the kick on the drum rack. Pretty strong, no, pretty weak attack, actually. I think that'll sound better. So now... let's try this. A little better. Let's increase the bandwidth. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I think the bandwidth was just too narrow before. Sorry, Catalyst. Oh, okay. I hope you like kitties, because I donate 10% of my Patreon earnings to a local animal shelter, Angel of Hope, because they're actually super awesome. Trying to think of the right chords here. Ugh, definitely a sweet spot there. Oh, that's better. Maybe it was just a little too harsh. That might have been what it was. Oh yeah, I'm kind of allergic to both, but we got cats. I like cats though. I like dogs too. I just I have a harder time with dogs because I always like I have to remember to, you know, take them out and all that other stuff, and sometimes they get distracted way too easily. Hey, Sharon. That's too quiet now. I'll fix that later though. How did that get so quiet? How are you doing? surprisingly large amount of interaction with Periscope today, which makes me happy. Usually people drop in and say hi, or people drop in but they don't even say hi, so it's pretty cool to see some people swinging by and saying hello. Well, you know how it goes. You know how it goes with that kind of stuff. So is this still linked up here? Okay, it is. All right, see you later. Yeah. It's cool. Like, if people want to hang out, they can hang out. If they want to say hi and then bye, they can do that too. I just got to manually edit some of these because they got blasted away. Okay, we're good there. Oh, that's awesome, Catalyst. Yeah, I never understood the whole surge pricing thing. Like, people are in danger. You should be helping them, not trying to make $1. Like, it's better PR to help people than to try to screw them over when they like desperately need it. It never makes sense for me. So let's try to make a different that's just some fucking Stranger Things shit there. It might work though. I'm gonna have to lower the volume there, but that's cool. Let's go like this. Because I don't want this to be in the foreground right now. I want the other stuff to be in the foreground. I think I lost a beat in there. Yeah, I did. So let's get this in. Let's bring this up so I can actually hear it. That's better. You forgot that it was Wednesday. For shame. Nah, it's okay. Let's just hope that I don't forget that it's Wednesday one of these days. Which is entirely possible. So I'm just recording some new stuff here. It's not the foot pedal, but it'll get the job done. Okay. There. Avery Janetti has joined. Hi, Avery. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. This song is baller, by the way. I think that you'll really like it. What are the Discord rewards? Not much right now. The Discord rewards mostly just give you a special color next to your name. There is a private Patreon channel in Discord, but we don't really use it a whole. I don't think we've ever really used it. I've posted a couple things there, and that's basically it. It's one of those things where it's like I want to get better at that, but right now it's basically just giving your name a special color. We haven't. Yeah, I know, man. Hopefully, we can start that up again because it's always fun to chat with you. Whoa! A random goat appears. How you doing, goat? Thank you so much for the follow. I owe you a little bit of piano, so give me a second while I get my shit together and bring up a piano, which is a good start, I've heard. I'd load the una corda, but that would take longer. A random goat. Well, that's not it. So, thank you. A little too much reverb there. Whoop. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. All right, back to this. Okay, so I want to bring this in kind of gently over the first little bit here. One of those things you don't really notice. But take care, man. I appreciate you swinging by. This will be available on my YouTube channel if you wanted to watch the rest of it. not a saxophone though. It's massive. It just turned out super neat. Hello, Elizabeth. That's my sister's name. Cool. Oh, okay. We have 30 minutes left. I should get my ass in gear here. Seem to be getting a lot of the same messages from this. I'm wondering, no offense, Elizabeth, if you are actually a real person, but I feel like people kind of come in and say the same thing every time, which is whatever. It's Twitter. Probably Twitter, maybe not. That's the wrong note. Whatever. Hey, Pizza. I know you're not talking to me. But hi, Pizza, anyway. How are you? Yeah, unlike Kenny G, I can hold a note for infinity. I guess he can too, can he? I know he set the world record. Tired. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. I don't want to stop doing Periscope because it's nice to have that that stuff on Twitter. I think Kenny G like held a note for an hour or something at one point. It was probably longer than that. It's something ridiculous though. I'm assuming what he does is he gets a lot of breath in his mouth and then breathes through his nose while he's still exhaling through his mouth. That's my guess anyway. I haven't really looked it up. Yeah. Circular breathing. Thank you for the technical explanation. Okay, one thing I don't do enough of is, like, let this stuff play out longer, so I'm going to actually... No, it's just his ego. Yeah, burnt. Actually, I don't know if he's a jerk or not. He might be a very nice gentleman. So I'm gonna bring this out. Didgeridoos. That would be a pretty cool thing to sample at some point too. Hey, now just because you play the saxophone doesn't mean you're a jerk. I want to try that again. That was not what I wanted. That also doesn't work when I hit the wrong notes. That's a little better. All right, let's do this now. Yeah, I know, right? That's off. I need to fix that. Oop, don't want that. There we go. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. There we go. I feel like, in general, this just needs a little bit more beef. That's also might be because it's at negative 12 dB. I don't know why that is. That's true. Okay. Another thing I want to do is switch this up just a little bit. Just go like this. Yeah. Okay, that should work. I'm getting a little bit of overlap with this, so maybe if I just did just go like that. I don't want to get those. I kind of do want to get those, but I don't want to get them too much. Yeah. So this is what I'm... Get out of here. So I'm just going to bring all this over. I hope that I have enough time at the end. I want to start wrapping this one up so I can start working on some like microtransactions. You have to pay 20 cents for each minute of this song. No, it's like microtransitions, trying to make things a little bit more interesting as you listen to it. Although microtransactions for music, I'd be rich. I want to beef that up a little bit, so I'm going to try to do the punish again. I really love this punish. Like, I think... Ah, shit! If that means I can't open the file again, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. There's a way, there's like ways around that, but this is something that I don't know why it's happening. I don't know why this is happening now. I'm wondering if it's like a video card issue, because some of these take like video card stuff. Even if it won't, okay, it will load again, but even if it won't load again, I know a way to like retrieve some of that stuff, but I don't know if I would have gotten all of it. So that, whew, lordy. In fact, save as version 2. There we go. At least now we have one that I know loads. I save it very, very frequently. Probably every couple minutes. The problem is with that error specifically, with the red X, sometimes that corrupts the save. So I'm not able to reload it. As for what I changed recently, I don't know. I haven't changed any hardware recently. I've added some new like software. I downloaded iLok so I could actually use this punish software. I think what happened is I just tried to do too many things at once. Like I tried to drag punish on before like the stuff was done loading. You can autosave, yeah. And I probably do that too. Honestly, no, I don't like that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually have to leave pretty soon. Come on. I have to leave pretty soon after the stream ends, so having the timer going and having it pretty accurate is actually pretty valuable for me because, because, yeah. MIDI driver, huh? You know, he saved new file. Yeah. I mean, I did recently add the breath controller, and maybe that's what's causing the problem, but yeah, I'll probably do that. I have a few files that I know crash every time I load them now. So, and I have backups for those, but So I'll tinker with that, see if I can extract some log data. I've just been so busy with other stuff, I haven't even thought about music that much. Which is not really a good excuse. So what happens if we just transition directly back to this? I don't think this will sound terribly good. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, so yeah, this needs to get like a 1 bar of intro again, which should not be too hard. Bloop. I don't know. Did it just crash again? I think it just crashed again. Oh, no, maybe not. It's struggling with something. Pretty standard. If it crashes again, I'll at least see if it spikes. Okay, let's see how this transitions. Because I gotta kind of start wrapping this up. Whoops. Good job, Ben. So keep forgetting that when you're on one measure, things like get all stretched out. Wrong one. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea that they sandbox plugins. So if something crashes, it's just like, well, that plugin crashed. You should probably look into it more. So I'm running a little short on time here, so I'm going to start I'm going to kind of have this fade out. I think that in general, fade outs are kind of cheap, but in this case, I think it kind of makes sense. Or maybe I'm just justifying my laziness. Who knows? Hello. Okay, so I want to record a couple new solos here. These are copy pasted, so I want to record new solos. And then I'll leave this up like this. I'll utility this over so this kind of fades out on its own. And then let's get these utilities here and start fading these out. The problem with utility, and I've talked about this before, but utility does not actually go to negative infinity, which actually kind of bothers me. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's a little bit of a big of a deal. It goes to negative 36 dB, which for the most part is okay. But it's not perfect. Like, if I wanted it to be perfect, I'd drop the master channel, but... yeah, kind of. Yeah, I want like one more good growl out of that thing before it fades away. Okay, so let's just take this, and instead of having chords, we can just have the root note there. And then we just need to record a couple more solos. So I'm going to start with this one again, and we'll just roll with it. And 9 minutes, we should be good. Ah, damn it. Dang, damn it. It's so good, too. Inopportune. God. I don't even remember who that was, but I owe you a little bit of piano. Thank you so much for the follow. There it is, Obsidian. What is that, Shinsei? That's not a chord. You shut your mouth. That's not a chord. That's not a chord. Yeah, deduce that one, nerds. Okay, I gotta do one more thing here. I also got to listen to the solo when the thing went off. Yeah, he probably could. And he'd probably make it sound good, too. Nah, I don't like that. Speaking of which... You summoned him! Oops. Okay, let's listen to these again and make sure that everything is lined up well. Yeah, I remember not liking this bit. Catalyst. Listen, right now I'm just down for writing chill music. There's a lot of stressful things going on in my life right now, and doing chill stuff like this is actually really, really therapeutic. That's too loud. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see what I can do using Punish as a mastering tool. And this is something that I've wanted to try, and one of the reasons why I got Punish, because it has all of the stuff that I use for mastering. And honestly, it's like I want to just try it and see if it works well. I don't know if any of these presets are what I'm looking for. Because what this does, this has like everything that I need for mastering. But I don't know it well enough to maybe do it properly. So this might be something that I kind of toss on here, and then I listen to it when I get home later tonight and be like, maybe I'll try something else. So I'm just kind of tweaking stuff just a little bit. Yeah, I got to mow the lawn too, but I also have to leave in a half hour, which is not enough time. So let's listen to this all the way through. the transition above in there wasn't really perfect, so I need to look at that super quick. Yeah, one a day keeps you peeing all the time. It's good for you, though. It's good for you. I got one at home and one at work. 2.2 liters, something like that. This was like $9 on Amazon. It's totally worth it. Like, it makes you look ridiculous, but this is also kind of like about what you're supposed to drink in a day. So if you fill it up in the morning and it's empty at night, you did a good job. I'll post a link in the Discord if you want it. Let's see, what are our levels at? Yeah, pizza. It's basically whatever makes you happy. I know that like the 8 glasses a day is basically people guessing at what works. Honestly, this like 2 liters and whatever works for me. It makes me feel better about my life. So if it's psychosomatic, I'm okay with that. Yeah, Zell. That's a good way of doing it too. All right, guys. I have to get ready and go. My wife and I host a hoop jam for hula hooping every Wednesday this week, so I have to get out there by 7 o'clock, so I've got a half-hour drive, and I need to leave in about 20 minutes, which means I need to get my shit together and get out there. But hey, this song was flippin' rad. I had a ton of fun making it, and you guys offered some really, really great suggestions. I'm glad that after the shit show that was last week, we came back really strong. Shut up, Catalyst. I don't need none of your guff. No, this track turned out super well, and after last week, I was super worried that I had started to slump again. Because that happens from time to time. I go into this slump. Pizza, you should watch the recording. The first 20 minutes were lost in a crash, which is why I flipped my mind when it crashed about 20 minutes ago. The first 20 minutes were lost in a crash, and then I had some serious writer's block. Things turned out pretty cool in the end, but before then, it was a painful stream. But I like doing those streams because it's still... it reminds me, and hopefully it probably reminds other people, that everybody runs into writer's blocks, and sometimes you just got to push through it. Like, that, I think, is super valuable, that sometimes you just need to sit down and bang your head against the wall until something falls out. And if after 2 hours nothing had happened, I would have just been like, well, that's the stream for today. I hope you guys had fun watching me get frustrated. And then I would have walked away. But the fact that you sit down and being diligent about that instead of just being like, oh, well, my thing crashed, I guess I'm done for today. That's not super helpful sometimes. Oh, I was going to listen to that one part that I changed super fast. Just to make sure that it sounded good. Either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out and listening to this. It was a ton of fun. Okay, so this just needs to get... There we go. Better. Okay. Yeah, take care, Zelgrith. Drive safe. If you guys wanted to contact me anywhere else, I am on Twitter at Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. I have a Discord server, so if you enjoy talking to other creative people, come hang out. It is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people willing to offer advice and help and all this other stuff. If you wanted to download this song immediately, yeah, Joyce. And there's also, if you go to my uploaded videos, I have all of the other recordings saved there. If you wanted to watch all of the other ones, the 2-hour track challenge, there's like 90 episodes now. It's crazy. But if you wanted to download this song right now or in like 10 minutes, sign up for my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Ben_Burns. $1 a month will get you probably about 120 songs, and it will help support me financially to do more stuff like this and more crazy things, because it's important to me to be able to have this outlet, and I'm really glad that there are people out there willing to support me. And if you want to, you're welcome to. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm just happy that people are, interested in the whole process. Well, Joyce, aren't you great? High five. I do genuinely appreciate that. Thank you. So I think that is the stream for today. It has been a hell of a lot of fun, guys. And seriously, I'm looking forward to this weekend. This weekend, I am finishing Color Jumper as far as like the basic thing. And then that can go out to testing, and I can start working on the soundtrack. And I'm looking forward to that so much. But seriously, guys, I hope you have a great rest of the week, and maybe I'll see you Saturday. Until then, take care and be safe. There's a lot of natural disasters going on right now. Anyway, have a good one. Bye. Oh, wrong button. There we go. All right, I hit it. Yeah, it's okay, Zelgrith. It's not going to be finished, but it's going to be ready for beta. Is that a little bit more accurate? All right, guys, take care. Have a good one.